Good morning, everyone. It is summer and we try to find light and delicious desserts that are refreshing and can use some fruits that grow in our trees. This has grown on a friend's tree. It's not my tree, but those are the plums, the Italian plums or prunes. And what I did, I just washed them and I opened them in the middle, and I just take out the seed, and I have a pound worth of plums or prunes over here. I have a cup and a quarter of sugar, and that quarter I will just sprinkle over the plums. The rest of the sugar is gonna go into the cake. Now this 1 cup of sugar is gonna go with the eggs, 3 eggs that we have over here, and 1 cup of yogurt, zest of 1 lemon, 1 stick of butter. It's at room temperature, but I'm gonna melt it a little bit in the microwave, not to make it hot, but to just melt it so it goes really nice in the cake. 1 stick is 4 ounces. 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And that's all we need for this cake. Very simple, easy, but I promise that it's gonna be delicious. Let's start. So in this bowl, I'm gonna crack the 3 eggs. Into those eggs, I'm gonna add the 1 cup of sugar, and I will start beating until I have a pale yellow result. I forgot to mention that we always use also a little bit of vanilla, about 1.5 teaspoons into the eggs and the sugar. Now that the sugar and eggs have got their beat, I'm gonna add the zest of 1 lemon. And now into this, I will add the butter slowly as it's beating. Let me show you how it looks now. Now at this stage, I will add the baking powder, 1 teaspoon, into my flour. And since I'm having the plums, the prunes, I'm gonna put 1.5 teaspoons because I want the plums not to sink all the way in. So 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder in the flour, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda I will add into the yogurt so we can get rid of that funny taste normally. If you see it's bubbly, that's gonna help a much better textured cake. We'll just mix it a little bit in. And now I will add my flour. All at once. And I will just mix until the flour is got wet with all the other ingredients. Don't overmix. That's it. Now I'll give it a whip with my spatula just to make sure that every grain of flour has been mixed into the egg batter. And this goes into the prepared pan. Now I prepared a 10-inch pan. I have parchment paper at the bottom. I just wiped it in a very lightly with some oil. Into this I will add my batter. I spread the batter at the bottom, and I don't want it to grow too high because I want the plums to be showing and not buried into the cake. Now that I have the batter in the pan, I'm just gonna take the plums and I will place them on top. To cover the batter. I will sprinkle the rest of the sugar. That's because I would like to get a little bit of caramelization at the top. And when the oven is at 350 degrees, I'll pop it in and I'll show it to you when it comes out. Now, after about 30 minutes, the cake cooked. I took it out and it cooled. It's still warm, but it's not hot. Now, before I open my pan, I make sure to put a knife and I just go through the edges because the plums, they ooze out and they caramelize and they stick to the walls of the pan. So just make sure that they are released. After we do that, I open and here's our cake. And now what I'm gonna do just for the last finale, I'm gonna just sprinkle a little powdered sugar, just like that. Fresh prune cake. It's delicious. We're gonna cut through it and I wish you can taste it with me. Delicious. Sweet, slightly tangy from the prunes, but very, very good. Smooth, delicious. Enjoy. So please try it, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up, share my video, and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day.